have firstly Mr. Avinash Sharan, who is the National Branch Banking Head for AU, and he's been with the bank for the last 6 years. We also have with us, Mr. B.N.S Reddy, who's been a top cop, an ex-IPS. We'll give a further introduction later. And we have Mr. Nandakumar Jairam. With that, we would ask Mr. Avinash Sharan to take
1,000 touch points for AU Small Finance Bank. Just looking back on the journey, right, 5.5 years back, we started our journey with 300 branches. Now we are touching 1,000 touch points, which we are inaugurating today, right? That too in the city of Bangalore, Karnataka. Karnataka is a very, very important market for us, right? If you look at the overall deposit market for Karnataka, right, which is of around 12 lakh crores, and particularly Bangalore city, which is around 9 lakh odd crores. Even on the credit side, it's around 8 lakh crore, fourth largest market in terms of credit and third largest market in terms of deposit, right? And I would state that today AU is the largest small finance bank in the country, and it's one of the fastest growing retail bank in the country.
About the bank itself, which is indeed very good news, and which I have been following, and it is very clear that this bank is going to go places and needs to be watched. But more importantly, I'm sure all of you will agree, that it is the people behind the bank that matters. I have known a lot of the staff who are here and in other parts of India, now in AU, from other banking and big banks at that. And I know that the guiding forces and people on ground are well experienced, capable, extremely customer friendly, and I have had personal experiences of this, and that is another strong reason why I believe this bank will do well. I also understand how much...
It's indeed a proud privilege for me to be here this morning and to spend some precious time with the banking staff and to know so much has gone into this AU bank. What I remember about a bank is that going to a bank, depositing money or withdrawing the money itself was one of the Herculean tasks, and that itself would be a job like go and spend 2-3 hours and then come back. Today there is so much of revolutionary change in banking, that banking at doorstep, video banking, net banking, and people also have to keep pace with it. See, earlier I knew banking staff were laid back attitude, unions, strikes, holidays, no work, and absolutely the banking staff would not be cooperative with the clients or the depositors, and their very cold attitude, and then only somebody who is known to the manager or something like that, he would get the services rendered. Otherwise you really have to struggle, like how you go to a government office and spend days and months together for so many whatever benefits which you are supposed to get in a normal circumstance. So banking was no different. Today there is so much of change. The change.
We are launching our 1,000 touch point for AU Small Finance Bank, right? 5.5 years back, we started with 300 touch points, and in 5.5 years, we have hit 1,000 plus. It's the largest small finance bank in the country, and we are the fastest growing retail bank in the country. In last 5 years, we have built all businesses keeping customer centricity and focus, right? And we have got phenomenal response in all the markets. We have built a 58,000 crores of deposit book and 52,000 crores of asset book, right? We are very committed to build South, right? This is our 8th branch in the city of Bangalore, right? Bangalore is a silicon city, and which has given a lot of unicorn, and we are very, very hopeful that this will be a bank which will be able to meet and cater to the requirement of the customers in the city. And we have built a lot of initiative around it. We have strengthened our product bouquet to meet to the requirement of the customer. We are a new age a tech-led bank, right, and looking forward in building up a strong franchise in this part of the country. Thank you.
And what is the uniqueness rather than the other banks you have been?
So, as I spoke about that, we have built all the products keeping customer centricity, right? So, for savings account, I would state about that our monthly interest rate, no deposit slip, no home branch concept, family banking program, dedicated relationship manager for our Royal and Platinum customers, right? These are some of the unique offerings that we have. Apart from that, we have built credit card, POS, QR, right, to meet the requirement of the customers, right, so that it helps in engaging with the customers on a daily basis.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Right.